Hello again, and thank you for joining Jeff and Jenny's Classic Restorations. Well, you're going to see this a week later, but I was supposed to go back to work on the Saturday just for one day and off for two, and then a full stretch before part-time. But when I looked at the sheets for Saturday, they didn't put me down because I was on unpaid leave, and I thought, well, I'm not going to argue. So I was able to clear up a lot yesterday. So it gives me one day to try and get this week's video done. I'll show you what I'm going to do in a minute, but I don't know if I mentioned, but last Friday, we went to see my auntie down in Kent, and we went to see Andy from NSU Quickly Spares. So she got on very well with Andy's dog, Molly, so that went quite well. And then we went to see my auntie. The only thing that didn't go well was having fish and chips on the seafront, and I've managed to lose a front tooth. So bear with me on that one. I'm going to have to go back to the dentist, try and sort something out, a bridge or something, or an implant, I don't know, more expense anyway. So I can't say any F words, so I don't swear on the channel anyway. I might do off camera, but I can't, because I can't say with the hole in the tooth. But never mind, another bit of expense. But anyway, so what I'm going to do today, I'll just show you the plans for today, and come and have a look. Right, plans for today. We're going to get this painted. Yesterday I've sanded it down, it's nice and smooth now, so we're going to try and get that done today. That dent, you can just see a slight dent there, but certainly better than it was. This one I sanded down again yesterday as well, the headlight nozzle, which is smooth now, so hopefully that will look quite nice after it's had the creamy white paint. And I've also been sanding down these were a terrible state rust wise, but a little bit pitted, but I'm going to do that in a powder coated chrome. We'll try and get that done today. And this was worse, this one. This is the other side panel of the engine chain guard. It's worse, but we'll see how that comes up with some powder coat. Now also, when I went down to see Andy Friday, picked up me a few bits. This is the Speedo cable, which has pretty much had it on the other one. This is what I broke trying to get the old one off. This goes around the bottom of the saddle stem to sort of covers the weld. Got new pedals. This is the exhaust downpipe. We've got a new saddle with instructions that Andy's kindly given me, so we've got to make holes in that to get that in the right position. What else have we got? Luckily, a nice new exhaust. If you remember the other one, just falling off. So that will look nice, like a cigar exhaust. And also new handlebars. So that looks nice. One other thing, oh there's a little oil filter that goes, or air filter, that goes inside the frame. And this is one that was too far gone. I couldn't really see, I can't say F's. Bloody tooth. Anyway, and this is the other thing that I couldn't, it was too far gone, and that's a replacement rear light for it with the rubber cream surround. So quite a fruitful day. So I'll keep these out of the way until we're ready to use them. But today, plan is paint these, powder coat the two engine covers, and so that's what we're going to try today. Right, here we go, just in time for an aircraft to go over. But anyway, I'm going to use this, it's actually called Traffic White. I'm not sure, it's a, sort of just off white, so I'm hoping this is going to work. It's, what's the number? Oh, for God's sake. It's RAL 9016. So let's hope this goes well. I have panel wiped it, just see if we get out of it. So, right, get the mask on and let's give it a go. I'll do this side for the top first, and then go underneath later. Okay, so that's starting to dry a little bit now, so we'll do this headlight surround thing now. Let it then dry a little bit and come back and do the lacquering. Right, I've mixed up the primer, no not primer, the clear coat. It's 50 to, what is it, 50 to 1, half hardener and one of the lacquer. So it's all mixed up now, tank's back, dryish, so I'm just going to get that lacquer on, and it just hopefully doesn't mess the whole thing up, this bit, because it looks quite nice. So see how we get on with this bit. Right, finish off the petrol tank with lacquer and just gone over this headlight surround with lacquer. Obviously there's not much we can do with that today. I'm going to keep them out of the way, and then tomorrow hopefully I can, or with the petrol tank anyway, dress it up and get the stickers back on and everything, and then that will be done. It's just a little start, still loads to do with the frame and everything, but at least it's something, isn't it? It's not as good as the petrol tank, but I didn't really expect it to be because it was really very rough. So but it's not bad, it's okay. Right, okay, so I've got that headlight surround and the petrol tanks hanging up in the conservatory in the warm. And as I say, we'll come back to that tomorrow and just finish the video off. We'll try and get some bits back onto it. One problem I did have is there's one fly in there, has to be, doesn't there? But doesn't matter, I can get that out and just touch it. But other than that, it doesn't look too bad at first glances. So now we're going to get onto the powder coating. I've decided to go for plain silver in the end rather than chrome. I hope this is going to come up all right. It's, well, at least it's going to look better than rust, isn't it? So I'm going to, I've already acetoned it, it's all clean, so we'll have a go doing this one. I'll get on and do that, get it in the oven and see how they come out. So let's just get the mask on and get going. Leave that in a minute. Excuse me. There we go. Let's see how it works. Let's see, all right. Okay, that's one done. I'll get that one in the oven and I'll come back and do the other one. Right, that's both of them in the oven now. 180 degrees, and it takes about 10 minutes, but because it's cold, we'll give it about just over 10, and I'll put that onto both heat. And we'll come back 10 minutes and see how they come out. Right, okay, they're out. Yeah, they're not bad. Better than rust. It's come up not too bad, as I say. So that'll be the engine covers later on there. I've still got the cylinder and everything to do. I'll try and clean this up a little bit more. Around here, you've just got the other one here, which is certainly better than it was. It's more of a stippled effect because of the it was sort of pitted a bit, but it certainly looks better than the rust, doesn't it? Anyway, so we'll call it a day for today. I won't finish the video just yet because I'm going to try and get some of the bits onto the tank tomorrow. So we'll come back briefly tomorrow and get the tank. Well, I say the tank, you can come and see it, just hanging up in here. Excuse me. Yeah. So it's nice. As I say, there is a fly in there, but never mind. It's looking good. We'll come back to that when it's properly dry tomorrow and try and get some of the badges on and that. Right, next day now, another nice day. The tank has come up all right. So there was there was a little fly somewhere. I managed to get it out, but I will just touch that up. And then only other problem was here, where it's kind of run down into a little bubble there. But I will deal with that a little bit later. I'll fold that down and just redo that. But got the new petrol cap on. We've got these NSU aluminium badges. I did buy a set of stick-on ones, but when I saw these were available, I thought, well, might as well do that, do it properly. So they need to be stuck on. And then here I've gone for blue. A lot of people do red, but this quickly will go above that there, and on the other side obviously I wouldn't have to use that, but this one will go on the rear of the rear mud guard, so that will go just down there. So don't need those two, but this one, well, these ones will just go on there quickly. Got the I lost this morning somewhere, but I found it again. This is the strip that goes over the top here. So let's have a go. So I'm going to use some of this impact adhesive. I have to put a little bit on here first. I don't want it to come out the edge, so just perhaps in the middle, and a little bit on there. Okay, just a little bit more on there. And same for the other side. Okay, so we'll just let that go tacky for a minute, and I'll come back to you. We'll stick them on, hopefully. Hopefully that should be long enough, so we don't want to smear this glue everywhere. So let's just try and get this centrally to start with, which is not. Okay. That's all right. And then the same for the other side. Okay. All right. Well, we'll just leave them to set for a little bit before we muck about anymore. Right, so let's have a quick look at this thing. So it's not nowhere near as bad as it was. So let's do the easy bit first. Let's put this badge back on, which I painted before, the NSU Quickie badge. So it's not perfect, but it's weathered, shall we say. Okay, and we can just bend these little clips back here. Okay, there we are. Right, so we've got a few other little bits here. I've got a gasket for the speedo, but I need to clean the speedo up a little bit first. We've got a new switch. Might just leave that till later when we start doing the wiring. And also, I won't put this in permanently either, but we've got the a new lamp in there. I think I'll have to do some adjustments for the bulb, but let's just put that in there now and then keep this somewhere safe out of the way. I tried it when I first got it, it fitted on, but it's probably the paint that's doing that. Well, that'll do for now anyway. Right, so yeah, right. So this, go back to this, I want to be a bit careful because now my luck I will smudge these all over the place. So this is the strip that joins, that goes over the join of the tank, the weld. Not sure which way round it goes, but they sort of hook over there. I don't know if that's the one or that one. Like that somehow. And then somehow that bends down there and should clip under there. There we are. I'll bend them up properly. So there we go. At least I feel like we're getting somewhere, even though the frame is still a mess. Right, I will just bend them up slightly in a minute. So I'll leave it just for now. Let's just get this dry properly and I'll come back to you. Well, I've just put just a temporary bolt in there just to hold that for now so it doesn't drop out, but at least it's there and out of the way. This is the other little bit I had to do. This is the little flap for the to get to the lock inside. I won't be using the lock, so it doesn't really matter. So I'm gonna just got these little rivets there, and I'm probably just gonna put just a bit of glue one side just to hold that in, and it should still turn, but and that just goes on there like that. The other one was too far gone to do anything with, so I'm just going to put a little bit of glue around this side here, which should just hold that in place. There we go, that would do once that's stuck the other side. Right, so that is still a little bit wobbly at the moment. Well, not wobbly, still not dry. So I'm just going to carefully get this on. This is the little Quickly logo thing. Somewhere like that, I think. Okay. Just be very careful with this badge underneath. Get that down on there. Okay. There we go. Right, okay, well, I'll just do the other side, and I think that will be about all we can do. So I have to do something with the speedo and get that in for now, but at least, as I say, we're getting somewhere. I'll do the other side and we'll call it a day. Well, that's it for another week. Next time I'll be back, I should be on part-time, so I won't be quite so rushed with things to do. I don't think I'll have a new tooth by then, but I will try and get an appointment when I'm off for a few days, so that, well, I don't know what they're going to do. But anyway, maybe a bridge, that's what I prefer, I think. If worst comes to the worst, an implant, but we'll see. Anyway, hope you did enjoy this. At least we're making a start. There's still lots to do, but at least we feel we're getting somewhere. So you take care, and we'll see you next time. Bye for now.